Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
Ah, we shouldn't even be here. Or siding with the orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve. The Tree of Life is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors. I heed the voice of Elune.
Insufficient gold.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman.
I await your command.
The moon wells are the source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moon wells to nourish more troops. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately, as the goddess wills. Immediately.
We are preparing to leave this place, priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, priestess. We will reward you when you return.
By Elune. Immediately. To train more troops, construct an ancient of war. The goddess calls. So be it. So be it. Ashrathoraman. By Elun. Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills. Immediately. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Your building is
So
complete.
be it. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. By Elun.
In the name of Cenarius.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wild.
I stand ready.
The goddess calls.
Anudora.
Immediately.
Okalamdor. Your building is
So be
complete.
it.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
I
So
stand
be it.
ready.
So be it. Ashrathoraman.
I
By
stand ready.
Elun.
Point the way. Fair enough. All too easy. I stand ready. Your move.
The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
In the
I
name
stand
of
ready.
Cenarius.
Anudora. Your building is complete.
So be it.
I stand ready. I
Okalamdor.
stand ready.
Okalamdor.
Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it.
I stand ready.
As the goddess wills.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman.
Our
I stand
warriors have
ready.
engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Your building is complete.
The goddess
I stand
calls.
ready.
Ashra Thoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls, as the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately.
Point the way. On your mark. Your move.
Ashra Thoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it.
In the name of Cenarius.
Immediately. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills.
Anudora.
By Elune. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
On your mark. I'll give it a shot. Cry havoc.
Ashra Thoraman. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elune light your path to safety. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
Our warriors have engaged
The
the enemy.
goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Bandu Thoribas mortals, you will pay for defiling these lands. By Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Anudora! So be it. By Elune. Okalamdor. So be it.
In the name of Cenarius. In the name of Cenarius.
Hinduli Refa.
Anudora. Okalamdor. Anudora.
Hinduli Refa. Elune gives me strength.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Elune, save us. The dead advance in waves.
We are no match for a force this fast. Quickly, my sisters, back to the trees.
Our allies' town needs help.
The undead are tireless. There's no way to outrun them.
You see, Lord Archimond, we need not fear the Night Elves. The Scourge can...
Archimond, after 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, woman. And this time, your troublesome race will not stop us. Fools! You let her slip away! Find her, damn you! Find her and kill her!
The day we have long feared has finally come. The Burning Legion has returned. I must cross the river and warn the rest of my sisters before all is lost. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately, as the goddess wills.
These damn Night Elves cannot escape us. Lord Archimond wants them found.
So be it. By Elune, as the goddess wills. Immediately. I must avoid being seen. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Lord Archimond wishes us to corrupt this forest, and we shall.
So be it. By Elune. Immediately. So be it.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it.
For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. Hinduli Refat.
Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Alunadore, priestess. We are yours to command.
As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. Clearly the humans have no love for the undead, but I dare not trust them. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. So be it. Those orcs appear to be guarding some magical treasure. It might prove useful to me.
Anudora.
Our allies' town needs help.
Okalamdor.
Someone threatens the wild. Immediately.
Induli Refa. Okalamdor. Anudora.
By Elun.
Induli Refa. In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills.
Okalamdor.
Ashrathoraman.
Induli Refa. In the name of Cenarius.
So be it. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls.
Alun Adore, priestess. Be wary. The Doomguards command shades that can see us, even when we meld with the shadows. We'd best stay away from them.
The goddess calls.
In position. Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. By Elun.
Anudora.
Silly night elf. You cannot hide from us.
I am sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls. Immediately. Immediately. By Elun.
Induli Refa.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Okalamdor.
Your move. Fire.
I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. So be it. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
Anudora!
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls.
Ambush! Run for your lives! We'll regroup in the clearing ahead!
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Fondu Daf Galore.
Ishnu Allah, sisters. It is I, Tyrande. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. Immediately.
Point the way.
By Elune. Immediately.
Waiting on you.
Okalamdor!
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move.
Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora!
Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
In the name of Cenarius!
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark. Done. Say no more. Say no more.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Point the way.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Okalamdor!
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds?
Anudora!
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I must reach the river before the dawn breaks. I cannot remain hidden during the day. By Elune. So be it. I heed the
Standing
voice
guard.
of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
waiting on you. Fair enough.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Immediately. Someone threatens the wild.
Tyrande, praise Elune you've made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
Ishnudaldieb Chandris, we have a greater problem. The undead were sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might, we have only one option. We must awaken the Druids. With Cenarius dead, it falls to us to awaken the Druids. We must recover the demigod's horn from the sacred Moonglade Isle. Only its clarion call can awaken the Druids from their slumber.
But Priestess, the orcs have established a crude settlement upon the Isle. We'll need to fight our way through them to reach Cenarius' horn.
Priestess Tyrande, thank Elune we found you. The undead are advancing upon the nearby barrow dens. The dens seem abandoned, but
there is one druid sleeping within them, sister. He is the wisest and most powerful of all the druids. He must be warned that the Legion has returned.
then we'd better hurry. If the undead overtake his den before he's awakened...
Let us make haste, my sisters. Ashrathoraman.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Goddess, light
What is
my
nature's
path.
call? Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman.
Hi!
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune.
Inventory is full.
By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the
Upgrade
wild.
finished.
In the name of Cenarius.
Strike fast! Ensnare them all before they regroup.
Anudora.
Immediately.
More lumber is required.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Research finished.
By Elune.
Tarogar! For what she throw!
In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. Anudora. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. Anudora. In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor.
Research finished.
Anudora.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Sentinels, attack!
Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora. In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius.
The goddess calls.
Research finished.
Anudora.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Goddess, light my path.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Okalamdor. Okalamdor.
The goddess calls.
Goddess, light my path. Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
Hinduli Refa.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
In the name of Cenarius.
I am sworn to avenge. Our warriors have engaged the
great
enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
Anudora.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. So be it.
Make it
I
fast.
stand ready. On your mark. All too easy.
Ah, the
What is
great
nature's call?
outdoors.
For the trees.
I stand ready. Point the way. Waiting on you.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Goddess,
more
light
moonlights.
my path. Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess
Ah,
wills.
the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
These elves are stronger than we thought.
By Elune.
Okalamdor.
As the goddess wills.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudora.
The goddess calls.
Hinduli Refa.
Research finished.
Hi. I'm game.
Someone threatens the wilds.
In the name of Cenarius. In the name of Cenarius.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's call?
The goddess calls.
Hinduli Refa. Anudora. Okalamdor.
Inventory is full.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. Immediately. So be it. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Create more moonwells.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudora!
By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Hinduli Retha.
Who threatens the wilds?
Someone confuse the wild.
Your building is complete.
By Elune. By Elune.
Okalamdor.
So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Immediately.
Goddess, light my path.
As the goddess wills.
Your move. On your mark. Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete.
So be it. So be it.
Feel nature's wrath.
Goddess, light my path. Speak your name.
Someone confuse the wild. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius.
So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
None shall harm
Goddess,
the
light
wild.
my path.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Goddess, light my path.
At last, the horn of Cenarius.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past. It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, my love. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned. Cenarius is dead, and outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimonde will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimonde and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimonde and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. So be it. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds.
Your building is complete.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Is there trouble?
Taste my
Goddess,
spear.
light my path.
Gladly. Making trails.
In position. Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. So be
Our
it.
gold mine is running low.
As the goddess wills.
Our warriors.
Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the Barrow Dens.
Research
The
finished.
goddess calls. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Something is amiss.
Hi!
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. Induli Refa.
In the name of Cenarius.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Our gold mine has
The
collapsed.
goddess calls. By Elune. Wait. I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
Ah, the great
So be it.
outdoors.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ashrathoraman.
I've never seen the creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador! Goddess wills. By Elune. So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Ah, the great
Our
outdoors.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. Anudora! Okalamdor! By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
Our warriors have engaged the
Someone
enemy.
threatens the wilds.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Pathetic wretches.
Ashrathoraman. So So be it. By Elune.
Anudora.
It shall be done.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone.
You've changed, Tyrande. There is little mercy left in you.
Long ago, I swore to protect this land. I never had the luxury of sleeping through times of great peril.
If your endless vigil has hardened you, my love, it must be part of your goddess's plan.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Are we being invaded? What is nature's
Our gold
call?
mine is running low.
The hunt is on.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Goddess, light my path.
Immediately, the goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Research finished.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Goddess, light my path. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ah, the great outdoors. Is there trouble? For the trees.
Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's call? I'm game.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately.
Research finished.
So be it.
There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
By Elune. As
Your
the goddess
building is
wills.
complete.
Okalamdor.
Someone threatens the wild.
Sentinels attack.
Anudora.
Guides light my path. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Anudora.
Research finished. Your building is complete.
Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. In the name of Cenarius.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Is there trouble? Gladly.
I stand ready.
Aim dead center.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
Okalamdor.
So be it.
I stand ready.
Hinduli Retha. Anudora. Hinduli Retha.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anudora. Okalamdor.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Are we being invaded?
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Goddess, light my path. Your building is complete.
In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. Anudora.
Ah, the
In the
great
name of
outdoors.
Cenarius.
Goddess, light my path.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Be careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead.
For the trees.
Goddess, light
I'm
my
game.
path.
Making trails. Hi.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's call? Gladly.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
Is there trouble?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Goddess,
Someone
light my
threatens the
path.
wilds. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Our
the
warriors have
goddess
engaged
wills.
the enemy.
So be it. By Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
For Palamidor.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashatoraman. By Elune.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wild. Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The Barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us. So be it. Immediately.
Are we being invaded?
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman. No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place, and we shall.
Pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves Night Elves.
Hi!
I am sworn to avenge.
Is there trouble? Making trails. What is nature's call?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What is nature's call?
Waiting on you.
Is there trouble?
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it.
Our gold mine is running low.
By Elune.
Your building is complete.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete.
Induli Retha. So be it.
In the name of Cenarius.
Induli Retha. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone to ease the way. By Elune. Okalandor. Anudora. Anudora. Okalandor. In the name of Cenarius. Okalandor.
In position. My weight is speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Ashitoraman.
In the name of Cenarius.
I heed the voice of Elune. Hinduli Retha. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Come forth, Druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth and rouse the ferocious Druids of the Claw from their slumber. These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Anudora.
What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it.
O Kalimdor.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. The goddess calls. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. Ashatoram. By Elun. So be it.
Inventory is full.
As the goddess wills.
In position. Absolutely.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. Immediately. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. So be it. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. By Elun.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
In the name of Cenarius!
This must be the fountain of life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Press the attack!
For Kalimdor. Anudora. How dare you! Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear Gods? The land and I are one. Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? Orfala Nordora. Ashtherodanador.
Inventory is full.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? What threatens these lands? Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. What in the... They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador.
For my brothers.
No one shall be the wiser.
That's a given. It has begun.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Press the attack!
Anudora. The land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor.
For my brothers.
No one shall be the
Our
wiser.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's a given. For my brothers.
No one shall be the wiser.
Something is amiss. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
How dare you!
For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Torfala Nordora. Pathetic wretches. Anudora. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Torfala Nordora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Pathetic wretches. Anudora. Ashtherodanador.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Press the attack!
Anudora.
Shando Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we Druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shando Stormrage.
I cannot go back.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Point the way. Done. All too easy.
Thoraman. By Elune.
On your mark. Fair enough. Waiting on you. Your move. Say no more. Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. Anudora! So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Make it fast. I walk in shadow.
Point the way. Done. Your move. On your mark. All too easy. Say no more.
I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard.
Thoraman. Immediately. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Induli Retha. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
In position.
The goddess calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Thoraman. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius. Anudora. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. Induli Rethad.
As the goddess wills.
Okalamdor.
So be it. Immediately.
Anudora. In the name of Cenarius.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Okalamdor. Induli Retha. Anudora.
By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you.
Immediately.
Anudora.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. So be it.
On your mark. Waiting on you. Done.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds?
Your move. Point the way. On your mark. Your move.
I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. So be it.
In the name of Cenarius. Induli Rethad. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. Anudora.
By Elun. A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Death to the intruders.
Okalamdor. Induli Retha.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Induli Retha.
Waiting on you. I'll give it a shot. One shot, one kill. Cry havoc. Fire. Fair enough. Say no more.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman.
Okalamdor.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun.
In the name of Cenarius.
So be it. I heed the voice of Elun.
Anudora.
The treants moved to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Catch. Seek.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman, by Elun. So be it. Immediately, as the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. Immediately, by Elun. So be it. So be it. Induli Retha. By Elun. Immediately, as the goddess wills. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately, so be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Anudora! Okalamdor! In the name of Cenarius!
So be it.
In the name of Cenarius!
By Elun. Immediately.
Anudora!
As the goddess wills.
Okalamdor!
So be it. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elun. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius!
As the goddess wills.
Induli Retha.
Make it fast. Come and get.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
I am sworn to avenge.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. Someone threatens the wilds?
Waiting on you. On your mark.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. The goddess calls. The goddess calls.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Someone threatens the wild.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tichondrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it? Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tichondrius. And the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
I'm blind, not deaf.
More lumber is required. Research finished. Research finished. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The sleeper has awakened. Speak to me. Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
Easily.
Your building is complete.
My strength is yours.
Upgrade finished. Your building is complete. More lumber is required. Research finished. Your building is complete. Research finished. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I grow impatient.
Research finished. More lumber is required.
I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Goddess, light my path.
Is that all?
Your building is complete. Research finished.
Our time is short.
Research
You
finished.
dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge.
Goddess, light my path.
Easily. Evil draws close. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Hardly
the
a challenge.
great outdoors.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Goddess,
Easily.
light my path.
You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all?
The great outdoors.
Easily. Of course, I'm not deaf. Is that all? One humans nearby. Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Die, fool. You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Evil draws close. Evil draws close. Easily. Die, fool. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? You dare speak to me? You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine.
My path is clear.
I grow impatient. Die, fool. You'll regret approaching me. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Are there demons nearby? Is that all? Is that all? Easily.
The sleeper has
Goddess,
awakened.
light my path.
Evil draws close.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Where shall I strike? I'll make short work of them.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have engaged light in my path.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Easily.
I stand
Hardly
ready.
a challenge.
Research finished.
Is that all?
Once.
I grow impatient.
Research finished.
Anudura.
I'm blind, not deaf.
I stand ready.
Of course.
You dare speak to me? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
The great
I stand
outdoors.
ready.
Evil draws close.
Of course.
You dare speak to me? Is that all?
I stand ready.
My path is clear.
I grow impatient.
I stand ready.
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close.
Research finished.
Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient.
The great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not deaf.
The great outdoors.
Are there demons nearby?
Our sacred grove
Where
is being
shall I strike?
desecrated.
You dare speak to me?
My strength is yours.
I am sworn to
I
avenge.
shall not fear.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Research finished.
For the trees.
I grow impatient.
The sleeper has awakened.
Easily. Easily. You dare speak to me? Demons nearby. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Our time is short.
Goddess, light my path.
I'm awake. I'm awake. The sleeper has awakened.
Are there demons nearby?
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Goddess, light my path. Speak your mind.
I'm blind, not deaf.
The sleeper has awakened.
Die, fool.
Goddess, light my path.
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Evil draws close.
The sleeper has awakened. Anudura.
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby?
Standing guard as the goddess wills.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Our time is short.
You dare speak to me? Hardly
The
a
sleeper
challenge.
has awakened.
Easily.
Where shall I strike?
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Our time is yours.
Your mana is depleted.
At once.
Research finished.
At once.
Your building is complete. Make it fast.
I grow impatient. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Where shall I strike?
Our warriors
great
have engaged
outdoors.
the enemy.
Dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons
Your
nearby?
building is complete.
Evil
Our
draws
warriors
close.
have engaged the enemy.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Research finished. Your building is complete.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Your building is complete.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Hardly a challenge. Evil
Your
draws
building
close.
is complete.
I grow impatient. Easily.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Is that all? Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dare speak
Your
to
building
me.
is complete. We can't build there.
Grow impatient.
Of course.
Are there demons nearby? You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. You'll regret approaching me. Of course. Speak to me. Evil draws close. Die, fool. Vengeance is mine. You'll regret approaching me. Once. I'm blind, not deaf. Die, fool.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
My strength is yours.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Die, fool. Is that all? At once. You dare speak to me. I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all? Is that all? Easily.
Can I help you?
Are there demons nearby?
The sleeper has
I grow
awakened.
impatient. You dare speak to me. You dare speak to me. Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close.
Are we being invaded?
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Are we being invaded?
I'm awake.
I'm blind,
I'm
not
awake.
deaf. I grow impatient. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
Research finished.
Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Vengeance is mine.
Inventory is full.
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? You'll regret approaching me. Is that all?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are there demons nearby?
Research finished.
Evil draws close.
Goddess, light my path. Our gold mine is running low.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Die, fool.
Goddess, light my path.
Die, fool. I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Vengeance is mine. Of yours.
Goddess, light my path.
You'll regret approaching me. You'll regret approaching me.
My path is clear.
I grow impatient.
My path is clear.
Are there demons nearby? Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? That is where the skull of Gul'dan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. Die, fool. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. Is that all?
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Easily. You dare speak to me? impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? I grow impatient. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Your man is depleted.
Are there demons nearby? Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Easily. Is that all? You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have engaged
I
the
grow
enemy.
impatient. Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
At once. I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete. Easily.
Of course.
Hardly a challenge.
At once.
Are there demons nearby? Is that all? What? Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own guides, Dreadlord.
foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
We have no time for this. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Duratan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years, leaving entire kingdoms devastated in its wake. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the last Guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
I'm sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree. We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits. Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Our time is short.
Point the way.
Where shall I strike? Bear arms.
The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Waiting on you.
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds?
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our allies' town needs help.
Oh, too easy.
The undead are attacking. Send help.
Insufficient gold.
Something is amiss. The land and I are one.
Do you want axe?
What threatens these lands?
Let the killing begin.
Our allies' town needs help. Research finished.
Our time is now.
Research finished.
Your move.
Take wing.
To the skies.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done.
Let the killing begin. Who do you want to kill? I'd love to.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Insufficient gold.
What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador.
Create more. Research finished. Our allies' town needs help.
Create more. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
create more moonways. Research finished. Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. As the goddess wills.
Something
Our
is
allies'
amiss.
town needs insufficient gold.
The land and I are one.
So be it. Immediately.
Your building is
threatens
complete.
these lands?
Let the killing
Insufficient
begin.
research finished.
Chuta. I'd love to.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun.
Who'd you want to kill?
I heed the voice of Elun.
Do you want axe?
The goddess calls. Someone
Our
threatens the
allies'
wilds?
town needs help.
So be it.
Research finished. Anudora.
By Elun. Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin.
Insufficient. Your building is complete.
Chuta.
Ashrathoraman.
Our allies'
I
town
heed the
needs
voice
help.
of Elun. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
Research finished. In position.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun.
Do you want axe?
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun.
Something
Someone
is
threatens the
amiss.
Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin.
What threatens these lands?
Insufficient gold.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Something
Ashrathoraman.
is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Let the killing begin.
Insufficient gold.
Something is
Our
amiss.
allies' town needs help.
As the goddess wills. I hear the voice of the wind.
Has sleep dulled my
Someone
senses?
choose the wild. Waiting on you.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, Anudora. For Kalimdor.
Let the killing
Insufficient
begin.
gold. Insufficient gold. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let the killing begin.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
Who'd you want to kill?
I heed the voice of Elune. Asha Thoraman. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
By Elune. Immediately.
What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses?
Let the killing
Insufficient
begin.
Insufficient gold.
Washiwa. Dewaniwanga.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Ichuta.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Insufficient gold. Our allies' town needs insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wild? Immediately.
Goddess, light my path.
The goddess calls.
Washiwa.
The goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
Our allies' town needs help.
Who'd you want to kill?
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it.
Our allies' town needs help.
By Elune.
Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Research finished.
As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it.
Research finished.
Ashrathoraman.
Anudora.
Someone to use the wire. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
You do not.
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished. Okalamdor.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
The land and I are one.
Let the killing begin.
Insufficient gold.
What you want? I do it.
Our allies' town needs help. An allied champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help. Research finished. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town
Someone
needs
threatens
help.
the wilds.
Our allies' town needs help. Create more moonwells. Our allies' town needs help.
Has sleep
The
dulled
goddess
my
calls.
senses?
Our allies' town needs help.
shall be
Research
done.
finished.
The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Our
Your
allies'
building is
town
complete.
needs help.
Something is amiss.
We're getting swamped here. We could use some backup.
The land and I are one. Something
Our
is
allies'
amiss.
town needs help.
The undead have breached our defenses. We need help immediately.
Our allies' town needs help. An allied champion has fallen.
You are very brave to stand against me, little human. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun scouring your wretched nations from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
Stormrage, show yourself. Or do you intend to have mortal girls do all your fighting for you?
Our allies' town needs help. Priestess, the undead have constructed a new settlement. They are mustering new forces to send at us. Our
Has
allies'
sleep
town needs
dulled
help.
my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds.
Your building is complete.
So be it.
Take your time. Look around.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elun. So be it. Hinduli Rethad.
In the name of Cenarius. Anudora. Vokalamdor.
Immediately,
Take your time. Look around.
the goddess calls. By Elun.
Our warriors
As
have
the
engaged
goddess
the
wills.
enemy.
Your building.
We're under attack! Send reinforcements quickly!
Immediately. So be it. By Elun. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Who'd you want to kill?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Hello?
Someone threatens the wilds?
Our allies' town needs help.
Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. Ashrathoraman.
In the name of Cenarius,
our allies' town needs help.
Immediately. By Elune.
Juanax. Dewaniwanga.
I heed the voice of Elune.
In the name of Cenarius.
Immediately. So be it. By Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Washiwa.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. The goddess calls.
Make it fast.
Our
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it.
I stand ready.
What threatens these lands?
By Elune.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds?
The land and I are
The
one.
goddess calls.
Your move. Our time is now. Away. Your move. I stand ready. On your mark. Our time is now. Waiting on you. To the skies. I stand ready. Your move. Our time is now.
What threatens these lands?
I stand ready. Waiting on you. Your move.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled
Our
my
allies'
senses?
town needs help.
I heed the voice.
Research done.
The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
Has sleep dulled
Someone
my
threatens
senses?
the wilds?
Waiting on you. Take wing.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
What threatens these
I
lands?
heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark. Waiting on you. Our time is now. Hold on. All too easy. Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our time is now.
The goddess calls.
One shot, one kill. They don't stand a chance. To the skies.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the
Your
wild.
move.
Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready. Point the way. Our time is now.
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help.
Our time is now. By the light of the moon.
I heed the voice in my name. The goddess calls.
Research finished.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
Someone threatens
Our
the
time
wild.
is
The
now.
land and I are one.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
What you want? I'd love to.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you. Our
The
time
goddess
is now.
calls.
What
Our gold
threatens
mine
these
is running
lands?
low.
Take wing.
Our allies' town needs help.
Immediately.
Our time is now.
I heed the
Research
voice of Elun.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
Waiting on you. All too easy.
The goddess calls. By Elun.
Our time is now.
The goddess calls.
Your move.
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wilds? I heed the voice of Elun.
Your move. Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman.
Our time is now.
I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it.
Hold on.
Someone threatens
gold mine has collapsed. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Our time is now.
Ashrathoraman.
Our time is now. Take wing.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls. The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the
Our
wild.
allies' town needs help.
Anudora.
Our sacred grove is
Kalamdor.
being desecrated.
I heed the voice
Waiting
of
on
Elune.
you.
Ashrathoraman.
Our time is now.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess
Waiting on you.
wills.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls.
Our time is now.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our time is now.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Your move.
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune.
elves, where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
That is close.
Waiting on you.
Our warriors
I
have
hear the voice
engaged
of
the
a
enemy.
woman. The goddess calls. By Elune.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
At last, the way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow forever. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.